Welcome to Credit Talks, guys. Well, Q and I, we really have a treat for you guys today. As requested in the comments now, you guys asked for it. We're going to show you guys how to legally file an FTC report to get things removed off of your credit report. And not only that, we're going to walk you through step by step by taking you to the FTC's website and CFPB to show you how to get this done and get this done fast. Now, if you are new here, I want to thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Please consider staying by subscribing to our channel. If you have been in the family for a while, I want to thank you for watching. I'm hoping that all of these videos are helping you on your journey. Please like and share, comment. Let me know where you are from in the comments, guys. I was told that it helps the video to kind of get around to all of YouTube. We're trying to help people. This is not about making money. This is about getting the word out to help people in their DIY processes. So let's get into this video. We got a treat for you today.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and this is my lovely co-host, Miss Tina Talks Credit. Welcome back to the channel, Tina, guys. In today's video on Credit Talk, guys, we have a very good one. We're going to teach you how to remove anything on your credit report between 48 hours all the way up to 14 days, guys. It is a very fast process, so powerful because it's actually backed by law. Guys, I want to go over this really quick because it's a lot to unpack in this video. If you have a notebook, guys, I will implore you to use it. Get a pen and paper and use a notebook or record this for your own leisure because this is going to be a very detailed video. So let's get started. So this is how to file a legal and legit FTC identity theft report. Now, guys, if you don't know, identity theft is one of the most powerful ways to dispute in the credit game because if you have legal merit for identity theft case, they usually have 48 hours to respond. In some instances, they will respond to get everything resolved in 14 days. That's why I said 48 hours to 14 days is the window for your success. All right, so in cases where third-party debt collectors are reporting unauthorized collections or consumer credit report without a signed contract. Now, guys, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I will advise you guys to like and subscribe to the video. Like I said in the beginning, it allows YouTube to push us to the wider content and leave a comment in the section, guys. If you are new to the channel, tell us you're new to the channel. If you are going to get information that's going to help you guys say that I got the information needed, leave a comment. So show support, guys, because it is received, guys. I want to get at least 500 likes on video. All right. In cases where this is legal under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, and the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, the FDCPA, especially when there is no signed contract with a third-party agency, the debt was purchased or transferred without the direct consumer consent, the account is being reported inaccurately or deceptively. All right. Why is this legal? All right. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act 15 USC 1681, the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act 15 USC 1692, you have the right to dispute any account that is not directly tied to a signed contract, has been sold or transferred without your consent, or is being reported by a third party you've never contracted with. These debts are often unverifiable and lack chain of title documentation, making them susceptible to being challenged as fraudulent, guys. Now, I know we say everything is a scam, but in most cases, if you have a situation like this, it is a scam for it to be on your credit report, and especially if it's plaguing your credit report and making it super negative on all fronts. All right, so step one, gather your evidence. Make a list of collections accounts on your credit report. Take screenshot the trade lines, note the collector's name, balance, and account number. Highlight that there's no signed contract or prior communication with them. Print or save your credit report or record keeping. That's the first step, guys. First step is making sure you got all your ducks in a row, right? Like I said, screenshot your trade line. Get all the information on your credit report. You can get that from identitytheft.gov or iccredit.com. I'm sorry. Step two, visit the FTC Identity Theft portal. We're going to do that with you here shortly. Go to identitytheft.gov, click get started, then choose I want to report a different problem. Select someone is using my information, then to collect the debt. Now, guys, if you have a pen and paper, paper, or if you have the accessibility, screenshot this because it is giving you step-by-step prompts on actually what to click, how to click it to go to the next prompt and actually do it right. Fill in your information honestly. Say you found collections reported in your name, you have a contract or agreement with the collector, you did not authorize this collection, request an official FTC identity theft report. Step 3, customize your narrative. This is very important, guys, because most people have generic or template style information, and it never pans over well because it makes your account look less genuine and it looks like you are a frivolous disputer. So you always want to make sure that you are customizing the narrative or the personal statement that is relatable to you. Right, Ms. Tina?
Amen.
I discover collections accounts on my credit report from companies I've never signed a contract or agreement with. I have no acknowledgement of the debt being collected, and I did not authorize the third party debt collector to collect in my name. Now, this is a very good generic statement, but like I said, this is going to be customized to you. We do not want you to use word for word verbatim of what I'm reading here, but it needs to have the same meat same type of meat that this letter or the statement has, because it is going to give you, it's a lot of legal meat in this letter that you're going to need, but you got to write in your own words with your own situation, right? I'm filing this report because the accounts were opened and transferred without my consent or authorization and are fraudulent in the nature under FCRA 1681 and FDCP 809. Step 4, generate an identity theft report. When complete, the site will generate a FTC identity theft report PDF and customized recovery plan. Download and save both files. Step 5, send dispute letters with your FTC report. Now, send your FTC report along with written dispute letters to the 3 major bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion Collection Agency reporting the debt. Now, guys, if you need these letters, if you need a good dispute letter or a dispute software, go to mycreditapproved.com. It has literally all of these methods, hacks, and systems to actually do everything for you. It is the one-stop shop for credit repair if you are doing this yourself. If you want to hire someone to do this for you, this is the exact same process that we teach you. Go to Tina Talks Credit YouTube channel, go to the link in the description and hire her staff, set up a phone call where they will go everything and see your best course of action for your removal. Demand permanent deletion under the FCRA 609B 1681I due to identity theft. All right, now this is a identity theft letter. I'm gonna have Ms. Tina go over this because she created this one and she'll break this down. Go ahead, Ms. Tina.
So first I want to say, now, if you are a DIYer, yes, I am a credit repair company and I teach credit repair, but my Credit Approved is like literally the best software out here, guys. Like, I love that software. And just like you said, like, you're going to be able to go over there and find this exact letter over there to help you dispute your fraudulent elections, charge-offs, and just different things like that. So like, the software is the bomb. I highly recommend the software. In fact, I use software for some stuff, okay? Just to put that out there. Okay. All right. So, hey, I'm just telling it like it is. So I'm not going to go through and read this letter because we have better stuff to do, okay? So I did highlight a few things in the letter because I want to bring reference to it. I'm going to be looking over here because I have it pulled up bigger over here because, I can't see all that. So,
I brought the new one up.
Let me get a little closer. And I have my glasses on. I still can't. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so of course, I love to show a good letter. Now, and you can take some of this verbiage and use it for your own, especially the laws. Now, the laws, you use they're the same laws. So you can definitely use those and put those in your letter. But like I said, my Credit Approved already has it there. Now, highlighted in pink is basically how you want to start your letter. So you want to start your letter like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but start it like this. Make sure that you have every Fair Credit Reporting Act law that's being broken and every Fair Debt Collection Practices Act law that's being violated. That's important to do both. Don't just lean on FCRA, okay? Especially when it comes to dealing with any third-party collections. That's going to be extremely important. It enhances your dispute letter and makes your dispute stronger. Now, and also, you want to always end your letter with the action of demands. You want to tell them exactly what you want them to do. So in your letter, you're going to tell them what it is that you want them to do, and you're going to want to demand that they do it. So, all right. So first thing we want to do is create the letter. Now we have the letter created. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is to go to the FTC identitytheft.gov to create your identity theft complaint. You're going to download it. So, but before we do that, I want to go back a little bit, just for a few seconds here. How do I go? I can't even go back. Let me see.
Yeah, you went back.
I did. Can you take me back, Q? Because it's not taking me back. Like, I can't see it come up on my end where it's taking me back.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
So
it won't let me go back. I don't want to go back on the letter. I want to go back to the slide.
Oh, you want to go back to the slides? Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. So now we at the slide. Okay. So now I want to emphasize on this being a legal way to file an FTC report, because that is important. Okay. So this is, I'm going to give you the sauce, as Q would say, on this. Okay. So yeah, so we're not sitting up here telling you to commit fraud by doing an FTC report to hurry up and get some stuff off your report, because it's probably just going to get reinserted if you do it that way anyways. We're telling you how to dispute the right way, guys. So this is legal, and as you can see, we have the laws already in these files here to prove to you that this is legal. And then, like, it's also in how you construct your actual dispute letter. You don't outright say this is fraud and then you don't give any legal back. All right, so guys, so you're going to want to go to identitytheft.gov. It has to be identitytheft.gov for this to get the attention that we wanted to get. So don't go and file what I call the blue one, which is fraud report for this particular thing. We use the blue one, fraud report one, for inquiry, okay, not for this. So to get started, you're going to click on get started, and then you're going to want to put I want to report identity theft. Now, the reason why this is identity theft, because you didn't sign any contract for this third party collection agency to put anything on your credit that they have not properly verified and validated. So it is true, honest, and there's law to back it. Now, whatever it is that you're disputing, if it's a Capital One card that had went into collections, or if it's something that you don't know, like if someone went and got cell phones in your name or something, you're going to want to find where you are here and click there. If you are unsure and you can't specifically find where you are, you want to just click on other account types. Okay, so I'm just going to click on that and go here where it says tell us your information, how your information was misused. I'm just going to click this because it's not a medical bill. You know, just you'll see, if you just take your time and read, you'll see where you fall at and what you need to click on. I usually, my go-to is to get something else, okay? Because sometimes it's like a collection for charge off, then a collection for utility bill, you know, that we're disputing. All right, so next we're going to go here, then we're just going to click continue. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is put in the name of the company that has the collection on the credit report. And I'm just going to, this is a dummy one here, but I'm just going to put Midland. I can't spell again. Okay. All right, Midland Funding. All right. And so when did you first notice the problem? I'm just going to say, but anytime before I'm actually disputed this. Okay. So you're going to want to look at your credit report to make sure you get the proper name. Like, don't be guessing how to spell stuff like me. All right. And then whatever balance the collection has, you're going to put it here on this without that. Okay. Then you're going to put whatever the account number is. This is like the only really important stuff that you're going to want to make sure that you have and have correct, because if they look at the credit report and something's off with what you put here as far as what the name and the account number is of the account, then you're not talking to them. They're like, we don't know what they're talking about, you know? Okay. All right. So here, I'm just going to copy and paste Midland Funded here because it says name of an organization representative that you spoke to. I always just put the name here. Now, on this identity theft report, a lot of people don't realize that you can add up to 4 or 5 different accounts that you're actually disputing just by clicking down here to add another problematic account. So just, you know, I'm just going to add another one just so I can show you. Found out about that then. All right. And then just put whatever, $600, account number, that. All right. So, and then as you can see, it goes over here. And if you put something in wrong, you can always delete it and redo it. All right. So moving along to continue. So just going to put this here as if it's, what? Y'all, I can't type. But anyways, I can't. I'm telling you, look, I'll be good. It's a problem. I've been doing this for 19 years and it's still a problem. All right. So you're going to have to verify with the phone number. So I'm just going to use this number to verify. They're going to send me a code here. Okay, guys. So I'm just waiting to get the text code here, the confirmation code, so I can confirm this. All right, guys. So we have the confirmation number finally text over to me. So I'm going to enter that, verify it, and keep it moving. Got to do all this stuff, guys. I can't skip any of it or it won't let me go past it. And they verify it, as you can see. All right. So who are you filing a complaint for? I'm just going to put myself and date of birth. I'm just choosing something random here, guys. All right. Address, Nowhere Lane, wherever that is. Okay. How long have you lived here at this address? Whatever, however long. Has the victim's legal name or address been changed since the identity theft occurred? Yes or no. Is the victim a military service member? Yes or no. Click continue. Do you know anything about the person who stole your identity? You can listen, it depends on how far you want to take this. Now, I always just put no when I'm doing it this way because I'm not here to accuse anyone. We're talking about the collection agencies here. So you click on no. Have you viewed your credit report? Of course, yes. Were there any fraudulent accounts included in your report? Yes. I don't understand who these third parties are. That's the yes, okay?
Right.
Was any personal information wrong in your credit report? And here's a chance, like if there's any facetious addresses or if you're experiencing a different level of identity theft where someone has hijacked your identity and put like different addresses on your credit report, then you want to put that stuff in here. I'll just leave that because that's not mandatory. But if you're experiencing that, put that there. If you're experiencing any weird inquiries or anything like that, or any inquiries that are not tied to your account, you can add that stuff here. But for now, we're just focusing on the collection. Have you requested a fraud alert from one of the 3 national credit bureaus? Now, you can do this or you cannot do this. It doesn't hurt or stop your FTC report or make it get taken any less seriously if you put no, not yet. Okay, so it's your choice. It doesn't matter. Have you contacted your local authorities? Again, it doesn't matter. This doesn't affect you in a negative way. If you click no, not yet, that is fine. Okay, I wouldn't suggest that you go down to the police station and do a police report on this. Then that's a problem. All right, data breach. Yes. So when it comes to finding out if you are a part of the data breach, it's really easy to go to what is that Equifax link? I'll put it in the video, in fact, where you can just go to the check to see if you were in the Equifax breach. So I'll click yes most of the time. I'll do like a national IQ. That might be something that we need to do a video on, is to show people how to go to the different websites. There's like 2 main websites that I go to see what type of breaches you are. And like, honestly, it's pretty cool to see, like even me, like with one email address, like one of my older email address, it was breached like 28 times and it showed me who the breach was and where it happened and what company it was and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's stuff that you can use as supporting documentation for identity theft too. So it's even if you weren't in an Equifax breach. All right, so I'm going to click Equifax breach because we looked and I was in it. All right, has a debt collector contacted you about any account that isn't yours? Yes, if it's a collection agency, they're sure to have contacted you. So here, personal statement. So what I'm just going to put here is just something simple here. You can follow the lines of what I'm putting here. It's not going to let me paste it. Okay.
No, you can't paste on identitytheft.gov.
Because it wouldn't let me paste the 5 good sentences that I wrote, I'm just going to put this here. Listen, I've done this before, guys. It worked. But anyway, so you're going to put whatever your personal statement is. Even if your personal statement is something as simple as, please help me get this off my credit report. You can say it's not mine, it's not verified, whatever you need to say. The point is that you have the complaint file. So it's going to take you to the complaint file. You're going to click I understand, and then you're going to click on finalize. Now you have the option to create an account if you haven't already created an account, because I don't create an account. So you can click submit without an account and continue. And then of course you're going to always make sure that you download your report, save it so that you can use it in your CFPB complaints or just regular disputes. Now we're going to go over to the CFPBs, and I'm going to show you guys how to file a CFPB report and and like how to upload your documentation, your supporting documentations, and things of that nature. So let's get into this now. Q, you got anything? Because I'm started now, so I'm just like,
No, go ahead. Just take over.
okay, all
As a
right.
matter of fact, guys, I want you to put in this video. We have given you so many meat and potatoes. We are literally showing you the legal way to fix your credit report without like having to deal with scammers or hustlers or people that don't really know credit repair.
Right.
Leave in the comment section sauce, or meat and potatoes. Sauce or meat and potatoes, I don't really care. Sauce sounds a little better, so put sauce in the comment section and let everybody know, including us, that you guys getting the sauce in this video. Go ahead, sis.
I love it. This is all right. So I'm already logged into a CFPB account. So if you don't have an account, just create one, and you're going to click on Start a New Complaint and get down to it. I think I probably showed you guys before, but it doesn't hurt to learn this again. So now what you want to click on where it says, what is this complaint about? It's about credit reporting, personal consumer reports. Okay, so you'll click there, and then you go down what type of credit reporting product, credit reporting. Then you're going to click next. So in the next thing that you're going to want to click, what type of problem are you having? So what you're going to do is click incorrect information on my report. All right.
Where you at, sis?
Oh Lord, it didn't even show. Okay. I guess I gotta reshare the page. Now I've logged into the CFPB because here is where we're gonna launch our complaint at using the letter that we just shown you and the FTC report. And of course you're gonna upload 3 forms of ID, but this is not gonna be like a real complaint. So I'm not gonna upload 3 forms of ID, but do not forget that. I'll remind you again later. So now I'm logged into the account. So I'm gonna click on Start a New Complaint. Now where it says what is the complaint about, you're going to click on credit reporting or other personal consumer reports. All right. And then where it says what type of credit reporting product, you're going to click on credit reporting and then click next. And then next, where it says what type of problem are you having, you're going to click on incorrect information on your report. You see where it says information, not mine. That. All right. So you're going to click there. And then the next thing that you're going to do is what best describes your problem. So it's the first thing. Information belongs to someone else or identity theft error. Okay. So that's what you click on. Have you already tried to fix this problem with the company? I always click yes. Okay. Did you request information from the company? Yes. What information did you request? Optional, blank. Okay. Did the company provide this information? No. If you have already sent out a previous request and you're using CFPB to escalate your complaint, it's fine to do it this way. And even if you have not, let's just keep moving. Then you click on next. All right. So the next thing they want to know is what happened, what is this dispute about or what's going on with you? All right. So I just have something already here. Hopefully, I think this one's going to let me copy and paste. Okay, good. So they advise not to use like your social security number. Don't put like account numbers and things like that in this certain box because it's not necessary. You're going to make sure all that information gets sent over in your supporting documentation. So you're going to tell them what happened here. Be very specific about what laws they broke. If you want the CFPB to publish this description on the consumerfinancial.gov so that others can learn from your experience, you can check here. I do a lot, it's fine if you do, fine if you don't. So in the next, they want to know what you want them to do about it. Okay. So what would be a fair solution? A fair solution would be for you to delete off the credit. So we're going to put, what we put here. All right. So this is the most important part, guys. So select the file. So this is where you're going to upload your supporting documentation. So let me see what I got here. If I can find the letter. I guess it doesn't matter if I find the letter or not, right? This is a practice run. All right. So this is the FTC report that we're uploading. You're going to also upload.
You upload FTC report and then upload the dispute letter.
Yes. And then you're going to upload. Now, if you have a copy of the credit report, don't use copies from Smart Credit, Identity IQ, or any of the third parties because that means nothing to the credit bureaus because it didn't come straight from them. So go to annualcreditreport.com or go directly to the horse's mouth to pull their report if there's some kind of inaccuracy that you want to point out to them, like highlighted in red or whatever. You can upload that as supporting documentation. As always, don't forget to always upload your 3 forms of ID, not 2, okay? 3. We want a driver's license, a social security card, and any utility bill, bank statement, something like that with that matches whatever name that's on your driver's license or what's on your dispute letter, okay? If you do this like right now with this method, which is the simplest thing, we're getting about a 92% success rate at getting these third-party collections deleted off credit reports on the first one. So that's like a 35 day turnaround at 92% just using this. So, and that if that ain't sauce, I don't know what sauce is, honey.
Okay. All right.
Now, I don't need to go any further. Click on next here. It's going to take you to where you're going to enter in like what credit bureau you're sending this to. And you're just going to type in, there I go typing again. All right. So this is the last important thing. Then I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to go submit it. All right. I just submitted a crazy FTC report. I clicked submit. Okay. Anyway. All right. So with Experian, you're going to want to send the complaint to Experian Consumer Fraud Division. Also, TransUnion has a fraud division. On here, Equifax does not have a fraud division. They call it their legal department. So make sure that you send it there. You're going to need to put in the last four of your social or birth date to kind of bypass that. Answer a few of these little questions. Do you want to complain about another company? Click yes, and then the other companies will drop down. I'll show you Equifax real quick. So you're going to click on Equifax Legal, and the other two, Experian, TransUnion, the fraud. And the same thing here. You answer those questions, and you'll add in just every bureau, whoever you want to send this to. Add it in here, and the rest is pretty much history. You don't need me to show you the rest. That's just it takes you to the next pages, like you put in your address and things like that, and then you're submitting, and it goes in, and every step that the process of the complaint takes, the CFPB is going to send you an email letting you know, so you'll know exactly what's going on. People who are disputing, I always say get Credit Karma. It is free. Credit Karma updates every day in real time. People always hating on Credit Karma. I like it okay, because it updates in real time. As soon as something comes on or comes off your credit report, it's going to let you know. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to show, guys. And I do want to know this, Q, because I've been thinking about, how like reinserted information could come back on your credit report. I get calls from people who have dealt with like other companies or disputed things themselves where stuff is getting reinserted back on the credit report. Video on that.
Okay, absolutely.
How to get
they have to give you a notice. They have to give you a notice before they reinsert anything. It'll never come. I've never seen it. But yeah, guys, if you want to have this exact same process in a uniform system, guys, please go over to mycreditapproval.com. It is the software to have literally this entire method step by step with tutorials. We have a staff to actually walk you through it as well, and you can do it at an affordable rate. Now, if you wanted someone to do this step by step for you, you don't have time to do it yourself, you're not really tech savvy or whatever, go to Tina Talks Credit channel and go to her description and actually follow her rabbit hole to jump on a call with her and her staff to get you guys taken care of. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment. If you got anything from this comment, from this video, you can leave a meat emoji, put meat and potatoes, put sauce, put something in the comment section to let us know you appreciate us, guys. And before we get out, get a take from our sponsors. So, guys, as you can see, you are the sponsor. You are the person that support the channel and allows us to keep the lights on, guys. Did you have anything else before we get up out of here, Miss Tina?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, awesome. All right, guys, take care of yourself and take care of your credit. Credit Coach Q out. Peace.